Spring is well and truly here, ladies and gentlemen. It's sunny, it's delightful and it's clear. The flowers are blooming, the birds are singing. Roll credits. So what we're doing today is I'm just out collecting some resources because I'm doing a meet and teach session with the Lancashire Wanderer, that's this guy here, and Callum from Campcraft Northern, this guy here. So we're going to be doing some fire sessions tomorrow, different types of fire making, so I'm just out getting some resources forward. And Callum has been very kind enough to send me a knife. He sent us a Nessmuk knife to trial and test for him. He's given us it, just wants an honest opinion, so I'm also going to be covering that one as well. The refurbished Nessmuk knife from Callum, Campcraft Northern. So it's embedded it into some birch, so let's see what it does for cutting. Oh wow, it's going through this like butter. It's actually going to be halves than this. It's actually used for them tomorrow. Look at that. So when you found downed birch bark, silver birch, just make sure you don't pull it off the actual living tree. Only take it off a down tree. So what's good about silver birch bark is it rots from the inside out, and the bark is the last thing to rot away, so it's always here for you if you need it. As you can see, this knife just goes through the bark like butter. Take big chunks off, man. Outstanding. All you need to do is just glide it across, and it just pops up. Sharp as anything. Let's try a spot of battening. Let's batten some silver birch down here. Like butter. Let's try some feathering. Oh wow. I do particularly like the shape of it, where it bows out at the front. It gives us a good position for my thumb, but also naturally sends the curls off to one side to make room for the others. I really like this one. Super sharp, it's tough, it's robust, it's good shape, some good refurbishment work. I would absolutely categorically say that this has been a successful refurbishment from Callum from Campcraft Northern. I would even dare to say it's better than my Camillus and even the Grayzy Mark III. Look at that. So easy, effortless. It's not too thick, so you can get some more finer ones. Let's see if we can get some fine ones. Look at them. In other news, ladies and gentlemen, the new patches and the new hoodies are in. If you're interested in anything from Northern Limits Bushcraft and Survival, or people Fire Starter Mine, or now merchandise, give us a shout on Instagram or give us a shout on Facebook. As James mentioned, when we were in Wales on our training weekend, he did say that fire lighting is 90% prep. Now what I've done here, as I would normally do with a fire, I'll give it a base layer. And what that'll happen to do, it'll burn down and it'll give you that solid ember again. Whilst off camera, I just got some more wood, sawed it down, and then I've battened it down to the different sizes needed to be able to get a Bushbox fire going. This knife is absolutely brilliant. It's razor sharp and it battens through stuff so easily. And as ever, get one of the infernal discs, and that is going to go right in there. What I'm also going to do today is I'm going to use it, it's a bit of cotton pads to use as the fuse. All I'm doing here is for this fuse is overlap it. Now if this is a wet ground, this is a bit damp. However, what you can do is put a fireproof mat down or just shorten it up, because what you don't want to do is a moisture off the floor soaking up into that cotton wool, and then use the Northern Limits Bushcraft and Survival ignition necklace. So we'll give it a quick scrape just to get the oxidisation off it, and then you'll be good to go. As that's burning away, just get the kit, and then all I'm not going to do is just start loading this up. Now what will happen is that fuse will then ignite the much smaller bits I've put in there, and also ignite the infernal disc, getting that all good to go for that well needed caffeinated brew that I love so much. There's the infernal disc doing what it does best, burning away. 5 to 6 minute burn time. So as my brews are going, just a little quick bit more on Nessmuk knife from Callum from Campcraft Northern. Now the handle on this is, he took it off and then he's refurbed it, and it's good size for my hand, because I've got quite big hands. For that to be able to fit in my hand comfortably, the finger guard is quite deep as well, so I don't have to worry about my finger slipping to then cut on it. The bevel itself is razor sharp. I mean, like, it is really sharp. I've just shaved some hair off my hand there. Roll and boil. Oops. Anyway, it is a brilliant knife. I mean, like, I'm about to go on my level 3 bushcraft and survival course up in Asia next week, and I'm actually even considering taking this with us as my primary knife as well. That I'm that impressed with this, so I'm actually going to pack this and use it as my belt knife and see what I can do with this. I'll have the Mark III just as a reserve, just in case, but the way this has been taken apart, put back together again and sharpened up, I've genuinely got no issue with Callum's workmanship on this. It's been really good. I've actually really enjoyed using this today, so I've enjoyed it that much. Like I said, I'm going to take it on my survival, my bushcraft level 3, sorry, next week. 5 days in the field with bare minimal kit, and that's what I'm going to use. I'll carry my Mark III because I've upgraded it again, so it's now the Grayzy Mark III. And we'll see how that one goes, but all in all, I've absolutely thoroughly enjoyed using this knife, and I'm going to continue to use it, and we'll see how that one works out when I'm up in Asia as well. So you may get a secondary review on it, Callum, depending on if I manage to actually get any footage taken, because I'm going to be quite busy next week as well. But I'm looking forward to meeting up with him tomorrow as well, and the Lancashire Wanderer. Get some tips and tricks off each other, and I'm going to do some teaching with them as well. So let's have me brew. I keep going on about Callum from Campcraft Northern. If you want to see what this guy does, want to see what he looks like, he's just launched his channel. I'll put the link in the description box for you. Go give him a check out, give him a hand, just get him to start. Yeah, it would be greatly appreciated, because I know he'll greatly appreciate it. Us small channels, we'll rely on each other just to get the word out, just to support each other as well. So get across to him, just like you did for the Outlaw Camper. Get across to Campcraft Northern and give them a look. With the Maya dust and the ignition necklace, let's see if I can get this going. Oh, nearly. There we go. A little bit of practice. So that's the 5 tests, big tests with a new knife. I've managed to batten, I've managed to feather, I've tested the sharpness and chop, I've managed to get it going with a small ferro rod as well, and then I've also managed to slice. And as ever, your support is greatly appreciated from everyone here at Northern Limits Bushcraft and Survival. We cannot do this without you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. You're always welcome back, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to let you know when we've got new content that's dropped. For those who are returning, keep up the support. We appreciate it. Be under no illusion, it means a lot to us. Get outside, get some bushcraft practice done, because without that practice you can't expand your skill set. Stay safe when you do it, most of all, and get out and clear your head, and get out and keep on top of that mental health. I'm Grayzy, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.